Good morning, my cruise family, my cruise gang. Please ignore my face. This is morning, okay? But I was walking around the internet and I saw something. I said, this one, I'm shook my mouth. I know, before you watch this video, this news go don't fly finish, expire. But guys, if I chook mouth, I go chukan. I go chukan since I chukan till I chukan. You understand? Welcome back again today. Thank you so much for clicking. I really do appreciate. And to my new family, we are heading to 2,000. Thank you all, thank you all, thank you all. Please continue to show that love. Let's get there and monetize at least in 3 months. Let's do that, okay? Thank you all so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome back again today. Like I said before, on today's matter, we want to talk about table where Frederick Leonard broke. He broke some tables, and I'm here to fix it. And then our very own over here, the wife Peggy, she can't even scatter the chair. When we can't sit down, they manage the table. Now I say, let me bring it to the notice of my gang members. Let us, of course, chook mouth and dissect this matter. If you want to hear my two-piece, just make sure to keep watching. So today, of course, I was watching Peggy and Leonard's wedding, and I got to some point where I watched them profess love and share their testimony, how far they have been and where God had brought them. Please, you'll be seeing my son kicking there. Yeah, that's my son. Just ignore that, okay? So I got to this stage, and there were certain things she talked about that, of course, that was what brought me here, okay? She said a lot of good things, but there were some things that, like...
I have protected you from the first day we met. When I met Frederick was not this film lord that everybody know. But I see on the internet and everybody say, Peggy, you're lucky, Peggy, you're lucky. People don't know what I've been through. I have stood by this man. But most importantly, I have met a man who says, Peggy, I will take care of you. Be patient. He promised me that he's going to spoil me. And Frederick has been spoiling me silly. And I just hope that this goes out to the internet. Every girl should be patient.
First thing she said that got to me was, she said, I'm a stubborn woman and I will always be a stubborn woman. You have to deal with it for the rest of your life. Guys, at my main channel, I talk about marriage. If you don't know, it is always like that. We deal with the men and the men will, of course, deal with us. Marriage is not a bed of roses. Of course, they fight, we come back, we make up and all that. Then another thing she said was, now this one break my heart. It broke my heart in a way. She made this statement. When I follow me here, she say, Frederick is one man that I will swear that he does not womanize. You say? Igbo man, sister, inside Nollywood, I'm sorry to say that you, Edochie, have broken my heart, and you don't make me, I don't believe again. Even if I'm to believe, in fact, okay, the truth is, I don't even believe all this, that a man doesn't cheat. Let's say, okay, she did not say he doesn't cheat. Let's say womanize. Womanize is jumping from this woman to this woman to this woman, okay? Coming to Nollywood. If you swear, that's where. If you swear, that's where. I'm sorry, what will happen? Coming from a Nollywood man, don't swear, that's where. But coming on a normal man, if a woman comes and say, I will swear for my mom that he doesn't cheat, for my man, even if mistake occurs, or maybe, I don't know. I don't want to believe it. I still do. I'm still not doubting it, but I can never vouch for any man. Then, talking about Nollywood men. Frederick does not womanize. Okay. When he talk his own talk, I won't catch him small, but the editor just patch for that space because he wanted to say something that will come in contrary to what Peggy just said, but I just want to put it out here, babe. Not go to disappoint women group of companies, please. Don't swear for any man, don't vouch for any man. I mean, you know the internet like this. You're marrying an actor and you want to swear, you want to vouch that he's not a womanizer. My sister, if you want me to start pointing them, I'll start pointing them. Anyway, it is not my problem. I just want to say it. If you're a woman, please don't believe too much. Like this thing she said now, if she then finds out that this man does such thing, it is going to break her. This is why I said, in my head, my man cheats. Yes, it is not left for him. If he cheats or not, that's his business. But in my head, okay, you're cheating. So it's better you just don't give yourself that spirit like you're vouching for somebody, because when you find out that person, you're going to be broken. Then another thing that I equally want to say here, that you are my father, you are my friend, you are my brother. Okay, I'm not against your husband being your brother, being your friend, being your gossip mate and whatever, but you see that mentality of people saying that their husband is like their father. Like, please, let us stop it. Let us stop it, because I used to say, when I hear people say he's a father figure, my husband is my father figure. When I got married, my father don't cuckoo die, and I'm that person that loved father so much. I transferred that love of my father to my husband because he's my husband, he loves me, I fell in love, you know. But when the time reach, no be person tell me, man, no, say he's not my father. Please, if you're marrying, leave the love of your father to be the love of your father. Don't join it with husband's love, because when that man go do you something, you go no say your papa no go get that kind heart to do you that kind thing when that man go do you. That's another thing I want to say here, because people say this a lot, and like it confuses we ladies, because I will say I got into marriage thinking the same thing. It was when I was in now the marriage 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. I said, all the things I'm facing here, my father cannot do it. So you let your husband be your husband. If you see the way she even said it, I know my dad is here. Dad, I still love you. Don't share your father's love. Don't share it. Did you hear me? Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. If you're a young lady watching this, you're not married yet, because differentiate it. Father's love should remain father's love. Don't add it. Don't bring it close. Don't add jack on the on at all. That is another thing she said here that I want to choke my mouth is open your eye and shine your eye. Let our lovers be our lovers, not our fathers. Don't be like a father figure. Do every other thing. Come out that father figure. Because sacrifices that fathers do take for their children. A man walking on his own. Anyway, some men can of course steal, but better still, do not, of course, like I said, you know what I just said. So that's that with what all the things Peggy said here that just did not work well with me, and I decided to shook my mouth. Now Oga Frederick reach in turn, brother decided to break down the whole table together with the chair, even the food, the water, everything on the table. He scattered it. Bros, when you reach your turn, small table, small chair, small things where we take the room, you scatter. I don't understand. Okay, let's watch it.
But the human in me kept fighting what would later become my truth. Those who are close to us know the truth. It's been 7 years with you, babe.
Wow.
Someone asked me today, why you? I told the person that I'm not just good looking, I'm a superstar, and I'm one of the finest men in Africa. But that also means that I have been with all kinds of women. Like you are my friend. Do you understand? Like you're my guy.
You know, say brother and I love her boy, as you can see. He knelt down. He sweet me. I just knew it was you. And the woman in me kept fighting me. What? Why? Like, for those 7 years, this fine girl, the woman in you was fighting you. Why was your woman in you fighting you? Okay. Moving on. This man can't reach where he reach. He can't say, you heard it. That someone asked me today, why you? And I told the person, I'm handsome. I'm not just good looking. I'm a superstar. I am one of the finest men. But that does not mean that I have not also been with all kinds of... He decided to end with Peggy, good one. Bros, why were you praising yourself too much? The girl he reach in turn, she talk very well. She up off ma, you reach your turn, you begin the jump. First thing, nobody ask you anything that day. People, you've been dating for 7 years, we know, you just say we don't know. You reach marriage day, now that day, 9 person get the liver, the heart to come and ask you why this person. But I did not believe that. I don't believe. Nobody asked you. Forget. Now so they wash my sister. Now I see, but that's okay. Then you're one of the finest man. I got pissed too. I'm sorry. I know say you know fine, but my brother, the way you take the talk, I'm like say na pride, like say I don't. Anyway, what's my own? Last, I still marry one of the finest man. No be say the pepper me. He sounded like he did her good by choosing her. That's the mentality of men, and the thing don't they worry me. Igbo men especially. They used to feel like they are doing you good, picking you, they are doing you good, marrying you, they are doing you good, treating you. We are the one doing you good. We are the one doing you good. He spoke out of pride and he paid me. Anyway, that's me. I don't know for you. Please, nobody should come for me. I decided to come and choke my mouth. Now that I've chook it, I don't get peace. Another thing, of course, I want to be talking about here. I think that was last 4 days. It started going around the whole internet about this married woman, pregnant for that matter, and she was caught cheating. My brothers and my sisters in the whole pregnant woman. First thing first, yes, I'm proud to say this. You see, Nigerians, all this kind of thing, they know the QCM for Nigeria, especially the Igbo lands. Yes, I'm proud saying it. I'm sorry if you're from a different country or you're from a different tribe, but because we are into culture as the Igbos. There are cultures that carries every villages, every state here in Igbo land. There are certain things you can't cut an Igbo woman do. Okay, if you're an Igbo person, please comment below if you relate. Okay, in as much as of course other people can do it, you can even catch some women do it here. Not that because it doesn't come on the internet, but this is not something I think we do. That person and that video that I watched was not Nigerian. This woman literally brought in a man into her home, a man who said he's a pastor or anything, I don't know, a spiritualist, and they did a lot of sacrifices, you can see from the video. And then they were going down. You like woman stuck naked, man stuck naked. This one not be even the one where we say they thief am. Like you open your pants one corner, you still wear your clothes, you just bend down one corner, no say you're thieving it. What did I speak? Let's move on. But you removed all your clothes. The man removed all his own. My sister, you know do well, oh. You know do well, oh. I'm not here to judge, of course. Maybe she was hypnotized, or maybe she was not. Now she know. But the message here is, if you're a married woman, Peggy said something like that as she was talking as well. I will never cheat on you. I know that's the biggest fear. This is the biggest fear of every man in this whole world. No man wants to share. No woman equally wants to share. Of course, But a woman can forgive cheating, but hardly will you see a man who can forgive cheating. I don't know why. Hardly. Even if he forgives you and continue that marriage, my sister, that marriage go get one corner. But if a woman forgives you, that marriage will still remain the way it is. Everything will still be okay. She might bring it up once, but she will forgive and forget. So please, if you're a woman, anything that will make you don't shame us. Don't shame fellow women. They don't know us like this. Anyway, the reason I want to infuse this in here, like I want to choke my mouth, was the comment section. The comment section, Chineke Namo. This one said, why is my mind telling me that the pastor would have told her the baby girl will turn to a baby boy? Okay, like she's carrying the girl, and of course, after everything, the girl will turn to a boy. You find this a lot with Nigeria. This one say, I weep. Women, make una try do well now. The pain in the man's voice killed me. Stop hurting people, please. With this comment, one thing I want to say is, when I see women will get hurt do man bad, they sweet me. Forget say I no fit do this kind one, but I'm that type of person. I dey like megore, but I'm not gonna megore because of cheating, because a man will not lead me to hellfire because I want to like do back. No need. It's of no essence. But it gives me sweet joy. It gives me obonge joy when I see women who have the heart to do man back. This thing what this woman do, it sweets me in a way. Let men see the way it is. And plus the comment section, we gave men back the energy. A lot of people were saying, pray for him. This one says, he needs to go on his knees and beg for forgiveness and guidance. He was obviously not satisfying her needs. We all know women are very polygamous, especially when pregnancy hormones come into play. He shouldn't let the devil destroy his marriage with something as little as cheating. Divorce doesn't guarantee that he will meet someone better. Men of nowadays don't have any backbone to push past these small bumps in the road. Read the Bible and pray for her. She will change. This comment finished everything for me. You know how if your husband is doing bad thing and everybody will be like, pray for him. Pray for him. Put him in prayer. It is the devil. It is the devil. Pray for this man. Pray for your husband. A full grown man choose to do evil, and you will now tell me to be praying for him to repent from the evil that he's doing. And you will say, small thing, this thing is not what breaking your heart. This thing is not what breaking your home. One table don't turn. Right now, bros, pray for her. Yes, pray for her. You know, women are polygamous in nature. This one is no longer men are polygamous in nature. Now, women are polygamous in nature. Bagam. Especially when pregnancy, like this comment was the highlight of it for me. Guys, please, anything you know you will do to A and it will pain you, don't do it to B. We are all humans. I always used to tell my husband this thing. If this thing hurts you, be sure not to do it to someone else, because in as much as it hurts you, it is of course definitely going to hurt that person. The difference is that it might not hurt you the bigger way, it might not hurt this person the smaller way, but hurt is hurt. The way you deal with it might not be the same way I deal with it, but hurt is hurt. All these people preaching, a man will do wrong. Instead of you to stand out, you say men are polygamous in nature. Plus, pray for him. Pray for him. Of course, I used to say that men are polygamous in nature as well. They talk, men are polygamous. I used to believe it. I used to believe that all men cheat, of course. But that does not mean that cheating doesn't hurt. It hurts. And this, because of the hurting, now it make me the believe, so that when I see it, no go too hurt me. That does not mean that cheating doesn't hurt. It hurts. So let's quickly stop it. Cheating, no, but if I cheat, it goes sweet me, of course. You cannot compare what you've been eating, but I'm holding myself. Let equally be the same to men. Hold yourself. Hold yourself. What in the sweet you, they sweet me. What in the sweet rat, the sweet lizard is the same thing. But the thing be say, I will not do this thing. I cannot do this. Hold yourself. Definitely. If this woman had held herself, this thing will not happen. She will not break this man's heart and shatter his own chest. But she refused to hold herself. The same way Almost every man do the same thing. They will refuse to hold themselves and they will do this. I'll be ending it here. Highlight of it all for me was pray for her. When it comes to the cheating of a thing, pray for her. Even our socialist Tega, she equally had some comments to drop. If you know Tega now, if you be a BB, she don't do something for inside BB Nigeria as well. She equally said, go down on your knees and pray for God to bring her back to her senses. Yes, so pray. Now pray, you go pray. As women, they pray for men where they do us bad. Pray for women where they do bad. I beg, if you get hurt as a woman, do man back. I'm standing behind you. Okay, I'll be wrapping it here. Please subscribe and join my family. I really do appreciate, and I'll see you again. Don't forget, I'm still your babe. Cruise with Lily, and I sign out. Bye.